Beep boop. Hello, good morning. How we doing? I was out primarily trying to hunt down some things, like working on getting the bestiary finished. Yeah, I think I ran across a new rare spawn. Bestiary should have been something, yeah, Rain Dancer. But as it looks, we are close to getting the bestiary done. I will likely be doing a lot of that outside of. Let us head back to Pharos at Redonia. Because why not? I guess it's just gonna be the adventure of getting further down. As well as maybe a hunt or two finished, actually. As long as we follow the pseudo guide. Just need to know how many black orbs. Okay, we already beat Phoenix. That's good to know. We just kind of keep working through the Umbra and the Abyssal and then Unknown. Alright. Oh, hey, the horse is here. Hunt. Or not. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go north, south, east, west. We're actually going to start with this one. Hello. I mean, we'll fight whatever's in front of us. That's no big deal. Turn stealing off for a minute. I guess we turn undead murder on as well while we're down here. You don't know, let's not, just in case something odd happens. Additionally, that was not the right horse. This one requires 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. So this one is done, but we want to go through all of the doors and see what we can find, because I believe, if I saw the map right, there should be an item in here that we want.
Yeah.
At least mixed in.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of small things. Oh, I need to be picking these up. That is my mistake.
Yeah.
There must be, if I'm not mistaken, but we definitely want to be thorough, and I want to not make the mistake of leaving behind a bunch of orbs. Let me check the map real quick, make sure I'm not missing. It should be in the Umbra, up in this corner. So what does the 1 mean? Ah. It doesn't really say. This one might require us revisiting. We're actually going to go back in. Because, yeah, it actually just does not. And we'll try to collect more, so. Also, sort of forgot I don't need to do it that way. It's here. Because we're primarily looking for that one. Looking for Umbra North. Cameo belt is an item, but nothing particularly else. That's just kind of how it is. Are meteorites. I thought there were supposed to be. Sorry, just slightly distracted. So some of these weapons down here are bad. Yeah, I thought there were supposed to be particular magics down here. Oh hell. Give me 1 second. don't know. I don't know. Just, you know what? Fine. We'll just move. Primarily. Because it seems like there's not actually what I thought might be here. So from what we're doing, let's at least do efficiency. So northeast. Ancient door. This requires 15. So 5 3 times. Now we can look around again and make sure I am pressing the right deals. Do they just accumulate into the larger orbs? It looks like it. Oh. Okay. I guess that makes more sense. They combine. If you miss out, $36, yeah. Okay. Hello. Sure. Yeah, I thought this had the last of our, like, spells left to it. We're doing 15 again. Probably don't even have to look around for it that much. do like the fact that telekinesis works. Beat the things up. Come back to that in a moment after I check around in the area, make sure we don't miss anything. So we can collect them all at once. His needs to go back to attack. We only needed that for that one. This is much smarter. I thought I was missing out by not collecting them immediately. Like 40 something now. $54, okay. That probably will be enough overall. Like 54 should be able to get us to the very end. Don't even need to worry about collecting more. Interesting. Just more mist mares. We technically don't need to fight these. They do seem infinite, but still. Okay, much better. That's a game title flick. I expect you to die. 3. Should have done... You know, I should have done 10 before. Honestly, I expected a lot of these to be bigger. Like, more intricate spaces. Okay. Not entirely wrong. Was this another Phoenix fight? No. It's another interesting fight. Alright. Let's go. We do the thing. It did keep looking like it went in this direction, but it's possible these all went like way far. Piece of dark matter. That's an interesting choice. Oh hey, Nightwalker. Are you a rare spawn? Got the Dragon Liches out the way. Cataract Avis. Not been seeing a bunch of those. we are technically ready to go to the next floor. I want to check one thing. The major question is, this where those orbs were going? Because it's worth checking for me. That gives us information. But if I'm not mistaken, they are going to go to like preset locales. Yeah. We don't need this, but we're taking it anyways. Even on the next floor, we don't have to really worry. To the abyssal. Made it to this floor. Question is, hunt quarry could be down here. Oh, yeah, no, there he is. Ixion. Yeah, that's fair. Just beat him up. Real tired of the bosses spamming attacks that do so much damage. Ixion vanquished. There's one more hunt finished. I believe we still have some that are down here. Oh, why is bubble above cure? Yeah, fair. This one is northwest, or northeast. Only 15. We're still gonna look through, see if there's anything of note to find. But we do not need black orbs. Hey, zombies. Zombie warlocks, specifically. There are doors, but may as well. Hello. How you doing? I do not understand what you're saying. Aside from maybe knowing what baking soda is. And truth be told, baking soda is a questionable thing to me. Because I do not fully understand how it works. What it is for. Additionally, turn telekinesis on. And Vaughn can be over here helping. He has nothing for us to steal, but he's also for some reason using Flare over and over again. Hello. Why are you hitting so hard? Additionally, I'm pretty sure he had reflect. Jesus, had reflect. Ixion got ticked out there. Rechecking. Rechecking. Ba. Northwest. Give me a sec. Not that one. Something for later. West. Needs a chunk. But we have a chunk, so that's good. The zombies aren't necessarily fun, but at least I don't have to deal with what they give as not so good gifts. That, and we'll get through all of them eventually, pretty easily. Truth be told, the effects are worse than most damage we're dealing with right now. Thank you, Vaughn. Treasure. And most of them aren't much of anything. It's one side. There's like no precedent for specific things. Probably not another one in this room, but worth checking regardless. Hello. What do we have in here? This actually might be where the ribbon spawn is. It seems far enough out of the way. One, two spells left. Okay. I thought we had a chance of getting the spells in here. I should look into where those are. Be probably doing that next time. Who knows? We're just working towards that 100%, or however you wish to call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fully explored every map. Oh, that's nice to have gotten. We got it all. This is southwest. Southwest requires 12. Ta-da. And again, we're kind of just looking around for stuff at the moment. More than anything. What's up? Hello, Dart. On Final Fantasy 12 original? It is kind of a high recommendation that you get a guide to getting the Zodiac Spear really early. It is a very easy to get late game weapon that you can touch on quite easily. Past that, you might want guides for basic setups for the characters. And I would also say you do not want to do anything with the bazaar until, like, you know what you're doing. So don't buy anything out of the bazaar, but you can always sell things. But the bazaar in Zodiac and original vary, so you might want to look into that. But like how it works is it'll use up resources when you buy a new thing. It is best not to buy them if you don't actually need them. And accumulate as many of the purchases as you can. And I'd say even early on, you have the option of running for some of the better items. But yeah, Zodiac Spear, kind of getting to know the bazaar before it starts. Make sure you know where you want to go with your characters before making decisions on them. And you may even want to... You're just playing blind? All good. But yeah, I would offer... If you're just playing blind, you probably missed out on the Zodiac Spear already because it requires you not picking up certain things, and I think in the castle the first time or the only time you're actually there, so that strikes that off, but otherwise you're probably good. Truth be told, I'm not the most versed in that or this. This is actually my first time playing the game itself, but on the like I've been doing my research on trying to get 100%. Well, not 100%. I'm trying to get all trophies. And we're getting close.
Yeah.
I would say you also want to do as many hunts as they are available. You get really good gear out of hunts. And you want to basically steal as much as you can. This is the last one. I don't actually need more after this, so we'll just drop a hard 30 in. Oh, you actually just can't do extras. Okay. I thought that would be easier. Good thing I had extra. So 5, 6. Treasure. Okay, yeah. There's specific chests throughout the game you have to not touch to be able to get the Zodiac spear. It's a big deal. Again, the Zodiac spear is a really high power weapon with how the game functions in the original. Yeah. Because it's like a high damage fast weapon. Though you also still have your access to like your katanas. Yeah. I would even say when you're in areas for the first time, if you're trying to get everything completed, try and get your bestiary finished as you're moving through. Like, I'm gonna have to go back to the Gramsith Waterway and kill ghosts. I'm gonna have to head back to the Lisu Mines to kill Dullahan. Like, for me to get all trophies, I have to go and actually backtrack a lot. But I just... yeah, I got the one for... is it you? Yeah, every map. We got the cartographer just a minute ago. Oh yeah, also, some people don't advise this. I personally would. Go ahead and buy as many maps as you can, because money can be relatively easy to hold on to. Oh, you also would like to get items... loot, accessories. All of your accessories are good. Hold on to as much equipment as you can. You also would like to get embroidered tippets and gold amulet. License points are important, and EXP levels are less important, but you do have areas where you can grind them out, and that just makes it faster to get through. Like, I spent at, I think, quadruple speed over an hour farming to get from 75 to 99. So in real time, that would have been about 4 hours. Yeah. Going in blind, the big one is the bazaar. Don't spend too much on the bazaar. Or don't buy from the bazaar constantly. Look into what the rewards actually are for that. Because it eats up your resources in a way. Okay, we're gonna end up going that way, but let's go off to the side here. And you want mostly variable with your characters. Like with what they do. Although, in the original, you don't get as many choices. I think they are all pretty well preset. And I'd say explore as much as you can, because you do want to open, if you've already gotten to that point, just open every chest as many times as you can. And if you're trying to do it blind, I would say you want to know where most of your spells are located, or at the very least, where you get some of your spells, because black magic is really strong. Actually, even your support magic, or your green magic, is very strong, and time magic is also quite strong. On top of everything, just collect as much as you can. Free Mega Elixir. feel like you have been doing something goofy because of the guy. There are also some items you don't want to actually sell. Yeah, like your magics are useful because, like, let's say you get through one of the typical dungeons, but don't have the don't have what you need, or let's say you go through a dungeon and you missed a spell chest. You could end up getting through the entire game without something as basic as Cure and Cura. I don't have anything specific for that. Mostly because it's been a minute since I've done that. And I've been primarily using guides. 34, 35? I think that's actually kind of about right. Big thing is make sure you're upgrading your weapons. Do any hunts that you have as you are progressing. Like, basically as soon as you have access to do more hunting, do them. That's finished. What is this for? Oh, Yuzmut. Still have to finish that. We did get this one done. I think we are actually at the point where we're basically done. Yeah. Going to the unknown floor. I think it's not gonna have a map. Oh. Yeah. Hello. Shadow Seer. Arise, it witness to play, arise, my servant, arise. Oh, that's fun. No worries. And just in general, be safe. Not necessarily with the game, just... This is a fun one. Like a mix of subquest and... I really needed to take this off of you. You don't get your, combos. Oh, and he's gonna summon another one. Its life is strong. Arise, my servant, arise. So yeah, we're just going through this list of early game bosses. You can get rid of Poach for now, because I don't think it's gonna work here. Yeah. But yeah, he's making us go through all of these. He's probably gonna have us fight the Phoenix as well. Like, most of these guys we do not really want to worry about. Wait, no, not Shadow Seer. Finrir. Okay. You probably need to do that slightly sooner. We'll go 60%. Oh, yep, it is Phoenix, which this will be where we telekinesis. Though we do also need healing to happen. Where's the bubble belt? That's fair. We're in a weird spot at the moment. We should be good here in a second. Using darkness too much. It may, if it's Inertian Caverns, it may have actually been an Esper you had access to. Like, it kind of looks like a horse and is floating around. That's just another potential summon. Which one do we have now? Servant's gone. Huh. Now we can hurt him. Yeah. We'll just wait on that for now. Oh yeah. The seed. Yeah, it may. I didn't have a whole lot of difficulty with it, mostly because I had magics and telekinesis at that point. Okay. We're just gonna beat on him. Like, aside from some small things, he's not gonna survive very much longer. I'm gonna need the cheats to make this work the right way. Hold. It's gonna do it regardless, isn't it? Yeah. We're only gonna have 2 people because Vaughn fell out. Oh well.
We can win this.
But what I may end up doing is cheating to actually get the special finale finishers special finishers for this thing, because trying to get there off of your own merit is very difficult, and I'm not going to just go and waste a bunch of time trying. Because I think one of them requires 3 of each tier. And it might even be the only one I'm missing. Or maybe 5 of each tier?
I got it.
Because you have to get unreasonably lucky. That is fair. Again, it might be worth looking into where you get techniques and spells, because a lot of them are out just in the world. There's a lot you can buy, but the better, more useful ones can tend to be out just floating in the world. But that, I believe, counts as having hunted him. Shadow Seer. Yep, that is a mark. That's all hunts. Can I go back down there? I can't. Nope. So yeah, I guess that is all of Subterra. Ow. All of Subterra. Oh god. What's next? Yzmot, which is a pain unto itself. Right, because that should be the last. At least go as far. Whitecap should be at Balfaheim. Then we'll go to Mont Blanc, get what we need from him. I guess we're right on the tail of just going after Omega. Which, that's a problem. Yeah, also Zodiac Age, or at least maybe the more recent version, has a speed up that you can utilize. Makes everything move faster. Aside from time, I think. Like, it makes you move faster, but does not speed up, like, in-game time. Ragnarok. Actually... Okay. Fair enough. Now, while we are in town, I may as well sell a bunch of crap. Don't actually need those anymore. Also, when you're selling, I learned this from someone visiting stream. You can hold triangle and press up, down. It'll go all the way to one side or the other. Super useful. Nothing of interest. Like, I'd like to get some of the ultimate weapons aside from Masamune, but eh. Trial mode is an easier way of putting your hands on things like that. And I still need to beat trial mode through. What are we missing at the moment? I'm just gonna check my trophies real quick. Because 34 out of 41. We've Yzmat, learn every magic, learn every technique, every concurrence, that's the hard one. 100th trial, that's also pain. Bestiary is time consuming, and yeah. So the next two we realistically want to do would be Yzmat. Completing the Bestiary also requires beating Omega. Well, completing the Bestiary requires beating everything else. At least fighting everything once. So we'll see about that. And I think Yzmat is... Oh, before we even do that, let's head back to Mont Blanc. Turn in trophy, or turn in for reward. Might have something fun tied to this hunt. Always worth an upgrade. I do wish the supply hub gave better rewards. I will say, as soon as you can, pick up the bubble belts from Dude Buddy in the bazaar. Because they, for free, double, well, for an accessory slot, double your health. Additionally, sometimes they just disappear. I think it depends on, like, your level. Even though they're supposed to add, sometimes they will be removed. Yeah, bubble belts are good. Ribbons are good. Your black mask, your white masks are very good, so don't get rid of them ever. Mostly because super late game bosses are going to attack with dark and light a lot. Yeah. I don't want money rewards. I've already churned so much cash. Hello, what is this? I was pinged in somebody's Discord. But yeah, it could possibly be later in. I mean, it's supposed to be different levels, and it disappears at some point from what I've seen online, and then comes back. I'm not the happiest about what's about to happen, because Yzmat is a pain. And I got stuck on him in the trial mode, which is that 1 to... it's not in the base game, but it's a just kind of boss fight mode, 1 to 100. And I got locked out on him at... It might be after... It's after a certain level. But then it's on a certain level, then it disappears. Until you hit a different level, from what I've understood about it. Okay. What's here? No. It's not here. I should read. Okay. We'll just use my best friend, Google. Legend, Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, we beat the Hellworm. I get a torn soul. Sunflower. This actually. It's going. You get your ringworm, like your massive dragons, and those are probably gonna be your guys. Yeah. Also, he gets a goofy gambit. For this. Okay. And one or more pair of Genji gloves. I think we'll be fine just beating the shit out of him. High level. Donia Cataract. Additionally, okay, party, gambit. We're doing a good bit of setup for this one. That's fine. I didn't know Shelga did that. You... Still too shy. Let's see. Not using anyone that has these abilities, do I? This is like an Addle Exposed Sheer. Actually, does Vaughn have those? Nope. Oh, what's up? Yeah, oh yeah. That's sort of fair, yeah. Like, you end up with good regardless. God, I'm losing out on a lot, but eh. No, that's not what I'm doing. All together. Because I think in total they both give something. The mask actually for Vaughn is so he can technically just heal himself by stabbing himself. Because the boss is weak to... Yeah. Has that. Stops. Yeah. You need to be able to remove stop, though. Doing pre-setup. Ally status stop. Chronos tier. Because Vaughn is going to be there for damage, Ash is going to be there as a tank, and Pinello is going to be there as support. And hopefully we have everything. But this is got the potential for a 4-hour-long combat? Or for a 2-hour-long combat, sorry. So we'll see. Alright. And Ash wants to have Shell at all times, even though it's going to reduce her evade by a lot. That's fine. But it prevents her from dying one shot to the claw attacks. And it should be down in the arena over here. Like, there's a lot that you can put into it.
Yeah. Ha.
And Doom on a blade. He's after us. No joke, 2+ hours. It's probably gonna take long. Like, I've seen that you can get it down to like 40-ish minutes. But yeah. I think he's going to be another boss that has this feature that you don't see until post-game, where they've got multiple health bars. Yeah, there he is. Goes there. Oh, right. Make sure they both have charge set up. Maybe above attack. Yep. And from here, it should just be waiting. And if you see Vaughn hitting massively over there, it is big. Honestly, it might even be worth more to actually give her the good gear. Okay, what is causing her to die instantly? You may not, but it's like it is an actual post-game thing. Alright, Vaughn. frustrating because she's supposed to be the tank and is not tanking much. Let me make sure I'm not messing something up. Yeah, I have a 5% chance of KOing. You know what? This worked out well last time. It might just be that he's putting out too much damage. But we'll see. Oh, that's 2 bars down. Yeah, so there's a lot you actually have to go through to get to this as well. There is a hidden boss, there's a bunch of hunts, and some other things that you actually need to do to get through this. Yeah, he is casting it on himself. You also can play it at this speed, and not White Breath, it's another attack that he preps. Whirlwind, Cyclone. And what you could do for all of these is change to something that either absorbs or resists. I don't think it's immediately worth, because you can still be stopped, and it's better to keep your characters unstopped. Excuse me. Yeah. Additionally, you don't want your party to be separated too much, because they can stop casting on whoever you're using as a tank. Alright, I almost forgot. Hidden stuff on some equipment. Black robes increase the damage you can do with your black gear, or with your darkness attacks. It can be a bit dangerous. There's that insta-kill. Additionally, I think when they are down there, they do not get hit by the cyclone. But yeah, if you're confident, you can do this. It is just Death Strike. Let's see. I believe in some, maybe not all. That might actually be what we're doing wrong. It might be that we've gotten ourselves... that I messed up by sticking us where I did. Okay. I was gonna say. The issue with some of this is that the decoy goes down real easy. Ash might just be the best in that spot, to be honest. As long as she's not getting death striked. Additionally, someone, I think, has bravery. I don't have faith, which is something I need to be able to pick up soon. Does she not have auto bubble? She does. She should be coming back with max. Like hard cap HP. This is also not the most fun to watch. Yeah, actually. So, with Bubble, the cap is not actually 9,999, it is higher. Though you wouldn't be able to tell in this instance, truthfully. In this, it's bubble. That's why the bubble belt also gives that effect. They both got reversed. Alright, we're getting through slowly. this will probably be the last thing we do for the day. Mostly because it's going to take an immense amount of time. Because I do think heavy and light give both. Just, you get a lot more early on from light, whereas it balances out later on. Excuse me. Actually, also should be pulling people that confuse we can get rid of. I have Shell. We're just gonna put Shell on Ash. Renew is fine. Charge. Bravery on Vaughn. I'm running out of spells. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Detect on Ash. Just a few extra bonuses. Right, but decoy first. Oh no. One thing I really dislike is the fact that we could run into issues where this happens. Actually, and we can't get a decoy going. Honestly, it wouldn't be a terrible idea. What do I have set up for that decoy shell? Nello, will you please? Stop the stop. One thing is you could end up losing somebody between things, but it's not a bad move.
You're going down.
You also might have a good chance of getting extra uses on top of other things. Because I don't think he has any absorption tied to him.
We can win this.
it also gives you a bunch of chances, so not a bad play. I'm just not used to using the quickenings, or summons for that matter. I don't think I've summoned a single one.
I must believe.
I don't think you end up doing a whole lot of damage, sadly. It's like cumulative rather than like a big one, or rather than a lot of small shots. But you never know. At least I don't. Like, truth be told, I'm saying things and I do not have any proper answers. What's bad is, like, I could try death, but so many of these bosses just avoid death. So it's not worth it, even though it would be the one to do. I mean, yeah, getting it chained high enough is definitely good. I don't know if... I think my highest has been 20.
No holding back.
Because, like, you have to be able to get really lucky on the start. I don't remember if I've actually seen Whiteout before, so that might put me towards the finale. Yeah, I don't even know how much damage that did. Okay, Pinello, why is Decoy just not working with that? Because you're constantly trying to cast Decoy. Honestly, that's probably worth it more. Letting Ash set up Decoy herself. It is. I think it depends on area as well, because there are certain areas that have mist as like an area effect, and probably gives you a better payout. Ash, if you would actually give yourself a decoy. Yeah, mashing definitely doesn't work. Oh. He is still using Death Strike. I don't want them necessarily to be down there. Additionally, you kind of don't want to be Vaughn in the middle of all of this because you're just way too close. Oh boy, we're not doing bad. One thing is, looking at it, you don't have a whole lot of chance for the mist. Unless there's actually something that gives you, like, more mist charge. I forgot about that. That would help. It's physical damage, but getting sap on a creature would be super useful. Yeah, no, sap absolutely helps. I wonder if he's poison immune. Didn't even notice that. I actually don't know. I don't like Berserk, realistically. Because I think it takes away from your defenses, but it could technically improve him. That and... We'll try. Like, we have options. Wait, how much does Berserk actually increase your damage by? Because that looks like he's doing 3 times. At least close to it. Because, yeah, it's pairing Bravery with Scourge, or with Berserk. I think this becomes part of the problem. I think he's going to take a lot more damage. Or not. Now that helps out a lot, honestly. Vaughn, have your wine, please. Because that helps out a lot. I just don't like Berserk because it can cause potential issues. Oh. Am I allowed to? No. Okay. I do need to try and steal something from Dude Buddy. Yeah, like, not everyone Berserk, because you want to be able to control the fight, but Vaughn also doesn't do much. Like, you give him time to shell and protect himself. He does take more damage overall, but also can keep himself in the mix. Yeah, give him a chance to... Yeah, for high HP mobs. That is fair. That, and now I have him feeding himself. Getting real tired of the insta-death, but whatever. That does stop him from kill. Yeah. That is one thing. We gotta be careful about that. Because he won't even heal himself. I don't even have elixirs anymore.
I can't.
And this is where we've run into an issue. We may die because of this. You can't use items either, like you have no active control over yourself. Why are you stopped? Oh, it's not that I couldn't unchoose you. Just refill. Oh, I was gonna try and refill everybody. I also hate when that happens. Yeah, you can't use items or spells. Or techniques. Which becomes a problem. Now he's just going to be spamming Death Strike on whoever's the leader. or somebody. This is something I can't stand, is you get to a point and it's like, oh yeah, everyone just is instant death. Oh look, Death Strike again. Are we coming back into it? Is it not 100% now? Looking good. But yeah, like the frequency of instant death is where the big problem lies right now. Oh look, happened again.
No.
Oh well, we're getting there. Someone... Oh hell. We ain't dealing with that. Which one is it? Pinello? It's disease. What gets rid of sap? Suna. Okay. Oh, hey. Or regen. Okay. Honestly, that... what was the question? I'm pretty sure it's normal, yeah. It's just kind of a disappointing idea. Like, he seems to do it when you're in a rough spot, maybe? Or just will randomly as part of his... what is it called? His intelligence? As part of his AI? Or at least what used to be called AI? I also came to the realization I could do this again. Take a bit of a mental break from it.
Here goes.
Yeah, I don't think it's well, it seems like it's a part of his AI where if X happens, start death spell. But also his normal attacks, based off what I'm reading, have a 5% chance of just instant death. There's also, like, instant death tied to certain spells that some of the summons use when you're fighting them. There's a lot that goes into how difficulty in this is not particularly well done. But I'm pretty sure this is... it's either him or Omega that is the hardest fights in this game.
I must be strong.
This one might just be time-consuming. Omega might just be a murderer.
We can win.
Oops, sorry. We go back to this.
I must endure.
I might could have gotten 2 missed charges out of that. But you hit the missed charge and you just go.
How about some of this?
I used to think that it was number of things that actually affected something, but it is gonna go with as many missed charges. At the very least, with Vaughn having a 2 out of 3, I can do 2 abilities pretty easily. So we're up to 11, but like, it doesn't really show where you are on a track of how many things you need.
How about some of this?
Like that one I might could have done, but nah. Arc Blast. That's not bad. These, I think, also, rather than elemental, do pure damage. I thought I'd check. You just try and get as many as you can, basically. You get a particular payout depending on specifically what combinations you do. So like a tier 3, like tier 3s give you, well, you get different ones depending on the number of tier 1, 2, and 3s you actually get as your payout. There's the Death Strike. He's gonna start spamming it again. Not so much. And like, if you're trying to do like me and get max on the, or everything done, quickening is a big deal. like, getting all of the quickenings is a big deal. They're also not bad for... That is just common to Final Fantasy games, and in general, though. Where'd she go? Oh, wow. Why are you down there, Ash? At least in Zodiac Age, one thing that is tended to be recommended is that you should set up like a tank, a DPS, and like a support. DPS can be caster or melee. Your tank kind of wants to be anything with a shield, maybe some other features tied to it. Probably not the best idea. We're not even close enough that everyone gets it. I mean, yeah, that would be a good option. There we go. I was just over... I could probably do this better if I had some other options. Actually. Do I have any time? How about you? Okay. Idea. Goofy idea, but still. That may... Actually, wait, yeah, we should probably... That would also help. Maybe. When he's in his current state. Okay, Ash, if you would not mind, please, coming back in. That's all. That's kind of why you need people to be aware of where people are. So the haste doesn't help, but the wine definitely does. We're getting there. There are ways of, because they do heal you and some other things, there's a massive ability of, if you have the right type advantage, you can definitely make use of it. Like, there's something early on you can take Velias to that only does fire damage, and Velias absorbs all fire damage. So, that's an option. You know what, Ash? You do what you're doing down there. He seems to be having a hard time. Never mind. Just have him turn around now. Weirdly enough, the Berserk has been super helpful. I don't want to touch that. We're getting there. Chunk by chunk, chip by chip. You good, bro? I should probably go from the top for the wine. Additionally, give me one moment. I have to use the restroom because this is taking forever. Oh no. Everything's fine. We're back. There we go. I just don't want to... I at least want a Mega Elixir for later. Like, I do wish I had access to more elixirs right now. That's fine. Honestly, just letting Vaughn hit the thing over and over again. And then the sap. Sap is a big chip out of the damage production. We might slow it down immediately after this just to see if I need to equalize. So far so good. Oh yeah. There are some that don't have immunity to both, or one or both. It's really nice. It can. It's just a possibility more than a guarantee.
Here goes.
Oh, someone got knocked out. Oh, right, Vaughn can't participate in this because he's berserked. That makes sense. Oh well.
I must endure.
We'll just go with it. It's another chunk chip of damage. I think this is one that doesn't actually get invulnerability for free, just because it's a monster. That would be a pain for something as tanky as this. Like, they all tend to take less damage over time, but that creates more of an issue on top of everything else.
I must be strong.
Man. What's fun is technically we can use Vaughn to start another one in a second, once he is able to do his quickening. Because truthfully, you can potentially spam them. Hold. Let's stabilize some real quick. Basically.
Got got a surprise for you.
You can go from small to bigger. To a point, I wish I could skip some of these. Because it's, you know, fun animation, but it takes a lot of time. And these do not necessarily have fantastic... Truthfully, if I could just get it set to where it guarantees missed every time if you don't have an attack, it'd be in good order. It also would be nice if we could get not 3s every time, so you missed charge, but then you lose the entire thing.
Not a chance.
I must endure.
Yeah, they, like, gain damage reduction the less health they have, which means the health that they are said to have is not accurate, in my opinion. It is, to an extent. Oh, Vaughn has been doomed. That's fine. Doom really in this fight does not mean much. I think we're at a point of imminent death. Primarily because he's doing 3,000 damage per hit. Hold. Yeah. And that's how he keeps himself alive. Stab, stab. just gonna give them the room to where they don't have to worry about it that much. Yeah, the damage increase on top of everything else. And you have to deal with the fact that there's no consistency. Yeah, just instant death is a bit annoying, no matter how it comes. Like, oh yeah, you have 7,000 life. I'm gonna hit you for 6,000 3 times. Basically. That's kind of how it works. Not 1 for 1, but very close to it. And that, like, just, that was everyone died to insta-death. Am I able to run away? Probably get out here as well. Again, it's the instant death that's getting us more than anything. was almost too far. Are you kidding me? Hold. That's right, I stayed out of the fight way too long because I was 4 times speeding.
I can't.
Joy. It's randomly falling apart because of how the shit wants to be set up. Yeah, I can't. I can't stay out for too long. That's frustrating. Because, like, if you're gonna insta-kill me, give me time, okay? This might actually have me give this shit up. Because this is bullshit. Like, there is no fairness in insta-killing. In any manner, there is no fairness in insta-killing.
No.
Like, I get it if I had run away from the fight entirely, but, like, I'm trying to recoup what I've got. Not hard, annoying. Pointlessly so. There's a difference. Like, I could probably do this on the trial run because he has a lot less health. But, like, instant death is not fun. It is not fair. It is not balanced.
No.
Because I was just, you know, standing over there with my healer, and then she's just dead for realistically no reason. Well, that's it, isn't it? No? Okay. Well, you definitely can beat him. The issue being is that you have to see it balanced in some manner. And you're not going to with the speed at which the game runs. Because each attack has a decent chance of just insta-killing. And I don't even think Ribbon stops that. Four attacks that just insta-kill. 5. And then again. And then, yep, death. Honestly. No decoy. Whoever's the target's the target. And we'll just see how it goes from there. It feels like there's also no room to learn because as you get closer to the end, it's just that much harder. Like, I fell so far back because of trying to get shit back. no matter what, we're still going to be at the mercy of insta-kill the entire fight. Truth be told, Dart, it has become a pain for me. Like, if Yzma is the only thing I don't do, I'm kind of fine with that. But, man... I'm well over the insta-death bullshit. It is disappointing. No. Like, it doesn't really care about what level you are. It gives it... Like, it has a set stat no matter what you are. Like, this is kind of before an adjustment to levels became a major thing in games. It's probably dumb of me to actually use as many of the Mega Elixirs. Vaughn's about to die. That's on his own effort. I mean, they all would. Like, the point of them adjusting to level should be that it's more along the lines of even, but it's very rare that it is just even. Like, if a boss is designed to be hard, it will be hard at nearly any level. We're getting back where we need to. Yeah, we've been going at this for a lot longer. Because I'm guessing an hour is if you A, know what you're doing, and B, are doing it relatively perfectly. Instant death is not just a little unfair. And again, it would be nice if I had elixirs. Mega elixirs were maybe a choice I didn't need to make. Problem is if I didn't end up running off and re-healing him like 7 bars, I would probably be at the end. also be nice if we can get to a stage. Where he starts maybe taking more damage. We are spending a lot of time on healing, but that's fine. Honestly, it would be fun to have some enemies that get stronger then weaker as you beat them down. But there's never a guarantee of that. Are we back on an instant death loop again? Seems like it. Yeah, thank you for joining. If it's not obvious, I do have a preferred team loadout. And again, we have that stupid insta-death spam. I have to take a chance on this. Coming back with bubble is a lot better. I have to play it close to the chest. keep Vaughn alive for a bit.
I can't.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Not gonna bother with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just trying at this point, man. Like, the dark thing was not working. It was probably getting me killed sooner than anything.
No.
Yeah, we're done here. Valthair's not gonna survive this. This is not worth the time it takes. Fuck that. Like, truthfully, the instant death, the constant revival is where the issue lies. Like, I do not like nor understand the necessity to make anything late game just an insta-death spamming thing. It becomes just obnoxious. And on this, I might just be done with 12. We can move on to 10, if anything. But to everyone out there, sorry for kind of the bummer ending. Everyone out there, please do stay safe, have a nice one, and might see you next. Oh,